Hello everyone, I'm Subhojit Panda from Odishatv.in presenting today's news from Odisha. First headlines. BJD fact-finding team which had gone to Chhattisgarh for on-the-spot study of projects in Upper Mahanadi submits report to Chief Minister. Angul District Police catch hold of killer driver of Maharaja bus, Birendra Behera, after a chase on Attamalik Sambalpur route. Opposition parties lambast ruling party and Chief Minister in particular after death of retrenched Home Guard Sandeep Hathi at SCB Hospital. Armed police forced to stay put in Soro town for more days following violent clash between two communities during Ganesh immersion procession. And kidnap bid of 3 persons including album artist in Bhubaneswar was foiled due to presence of mind of a youth. 3 miscreants held. Now the details. The BJD fact-finding team which had gone to Chhattisgarh recently for an on-the-spot study of the existing and upcoming projects in Upper Mahanadi submitted its report to Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik at the Naveen Niwas on Sunday afternoon. Talking to media persons later, BJD Rajya Sabha member Prasanna Acharya, who had led the team to Chhattisgarh, said the team in its report has slated about how attempts are being made to deprive the legitimate rights of Odisha as a downstream state and the flagrant violation of rules of a federal system. The report has also mentioned about the construction of projects under PPP mode by the Chhattisgarh government to provide water to the industries, construction of existing and ongoing projects without the prior approval of the Central Water Commission and Ministry of Environment and Forest and consent of the Odisha government, and hiding of information about the ongoing projects by the Chhattisgarh government.
Our party committee that went to Chhattisgarh to check up the Hirakud water problem have just presented me their report.
तळमुंडर राज्य भावरे ओडिशार जो अधिकार से अधिकार को किपरि भावरे क्षुण्ण करा जाउची एवं एक संघीय व्यवस्था रे थिबा विधि व्यवस्था और नियम को किपरि सांघातिक भावरे खोलाखोली भावरे उल्लंघन करा जाइची से संपर्कित विवरणी ए रिपोर्ट रे दिया जाइची.
Basing on the information, the Chief Minister will have a meeting with the centre on 17 September. As per the information provided by the RTI activist Hemanta Panda, due to the construction of 8 projects in Upper Mahanadi, the water flow to Hirakud reservoir has been decreasing with alarming proportion in every 5 years. The BJP, on the other hand, has criticised the BJD government on this issue. The Angul District Police on Sunday nabbed the driver of the Maharaja bus, Birendra Behera, after a chase on the Attamalik Sambalpur route. Informing the media, Pradeep Mishra, Angul ASP, said Behera, who was absconding after the bus accident 2 days back, was caught by a special team while he was on his way towards Sambalpur from Attamalik. Mishra further stated Behera went to both for a hiding following the accident. Probably he came today to Attamalik to contact a lawyer to get anticipatory bail. He was also under mobile tracking. Behera was produced in a local court today. The driver accepted that while talking over phone, he got absent-minded leading to the accident, the police officer pointed out. Notably, on 9th September, 19 people were killed and 30 others critically injured when a bus coming from both towards Attamalik fell off a bridge near Puruna Mantiri, allegedly due to careless driving of the driver who was talking over a mobile. With the death of Sandeep Hathi, a retrenched home guard who was cremated at his native village, Hodadiapoda in Konas block in Puri district on Sunday afternoon after his death at the SCB Medical College and Hospital in the early morning hours, the opposition political parties have come down heavily on the state government, particularly the Chief Minister.
मुख्यमंत्री को जोगु ही जने आत्महत्या करिया पे जाउथला अतः संपूर्ण भाव रे मुख्यमंत्री दायी सेथि पई राज्यवासी को क्षमा मागंतु एवं एभली अभावनीय परिस्थिति जेमिति भविष्य रे हबो नै से दिगरे पदक्षेप ने.
In his reaction, State BJP President Basant Panda said, since the death of Sandeep Hathi is the outcome of the gross failure of the inept and comatose government, his party feels that the family of Hathi needs adequate compensation and a job to one of his family members as an assured source of livelihood. After the Hathi's death, his body was carried to his native village Hodadiapoda in Mahaprayana Ratha. As soon as the hearse van arrived at the village, the family members did not accept the body while demanding adequate compensation and a job to one of the members. The family members finally accepted the body after the prolonged discussion with Puri Sub-Collector, local MLA Umakanta Samantrai and BJP State President Basanta Panda. While the local MLA promised Rs 3 lakh compensation to the family, the Red Cross provided Rs 25,000 for cremation of Hathi. The last rites of the Home Guard was performed later. Talking to media persons, Swapnesar Pradhan, member of Odisha State Home Guards Federation, said the government should pay a compensation of Rs 10 lakh to the family of Hathi and a job to his family member to sustain their livelihood. Contacted, Director General of Police KB Singh said the family of Hathi has been provided Rs 25,000 for his cremation. He added, efforts are being made to provide job to one of his family members. The presence of mind of a youth saved 2 friends, including an album artist, as the Commissionerate Police nabbed 3 miscreants who had tried to kidnap them in Bhubaneswar on Saturday night. 3 miscreants were arrested from the Baramunda overbridge on Saturday night while they were trying to kidnap 3 persons, including a female album artist, after molesting her. Satyabrata Bhoi, Bhubaneswar DCP, said 5 vehicles were involved in rescue operation in which the driver and 3 miscreants were arrested. The incident happened when the album actress along with her 2 friends were waiting for a taxi below the Baramunda overbridge. The 3 miscreants came in a Bolero jeep and, identifying themselves as the Khandagiri police staff, forcibly took the young woman and her friends after beating them up and abusing filthy languages. The miscreants took the young woman and her 2 friends for a ride around the city for 1 hour and reached the Baramunda overbridge. On the other hand, Abhinash, the friend of the album artist, who was also kidnapped by the miscreants, managed to contact one of his brothers through mobile phone and giving hints about the plans of the 3 absconders.
In between that, tactically, मोर से भाई जन को मु कॉल तांको करिथिली फोन टा मोर साइलेंट मोड रे लुचै किना तांको लैंडमार्क जेति की अछि पॉसिबल हिंट्स जहाँ भी थिला आमे कोठी की जाउछु का सहित जाउछु केते जन अछंदी कुआडे कुआडे जाउछु नेक्स्ट कोन प्लान जदि का आमे जानुछु आमे चेष्टा करलु सब तांको इन्फॉर्म करि दबा पई पुलिस किन कोन रेस्क्यू करला देन पुलिस तो माने से जानि थिले जतळु तांको इन्फॉर्मेशन तांको पहुंचला आमे आमे जानि बारू विद इन 5 to 10 मिनिट्स आमे माने ओवरब्रिज ऊपर थिलु पुलिस ओवरब्रिज तळे थिले तो सांगे सांग मु माने सेठो भी कॉल कली जे आमे ओवरब्रिज ऊपर भी अछु बोली फोन लुचे के मुझे कॉल करती सांगे सांगे विदिन माने वेरी टैक्टिकली से माने तांको लाइट्स ऑफ करिकिना पीसीआर वैन आसीला बैक टू बैक आहुरी 2टा पीसीआर वैन भी आसीला किछिटा पब्लिक भी गोटे कार किछि जन ड्राइव करथिले से माने भी आसीले सब हमको सेटो रेस्क्यू करथिले.
Demanding stern punishment, the album actress and victim said the miscreants tortured me physically for 1 hour. They beat up my friends who tried to protect me. No mercy should be shown to them. Satyajit Chaudhary, the person who informed the police, said, though Abhinash was unable to talk to me directly, he was giving indications about the movement of the Bolero jeep. Soon after, I was in touch with the police and accordingly the PCR vans were tracking the miscreants' vehicle and nabbed the miscreants from the Baramunda overbridge.
कि तुम्हें पैसा दे तुमको छाड़ देव आम झील नहीं पड़े खोर्धा तो मैंने इंटेंशन बहुत इल था तो डेफिनेटली बहुत बड़ा घटना घटना अविनाश बाबू फोन लुचेक रखी तो मुझे भयस ही शुणी पार्टी गाड़ी मूवमेंट.
While 2 of the 3 miscreants are auto rickshaw drivers, the other one is a driver at a realty company. In the wake of a violent clash between the members of 2 communities during the immersion procession of Ganesh idol in Soro town in Balasore district 2 days ago, police on Sunday said the armed police force would stay in the town until normalcy returns to the area.
समस्ते चाहूँगी किपरि भाव में शांति फेरी आसू सोरे एवं केते शीघ्र दुकान बजार खोलू जहाँ फल कि लोक मैंने जीवन यापन जोटा आमर नॉर्मलसी आसी पारिबो.
After attending the peace committee meeting between the members of both the communities at Soro police station, the ADG however made it clear that the present police arrangement and patrolling would continue in Soro till normalcy returns. Talking about the prohibitory order clamped in Soro following the incident, he said the order would be lifted if police feels that there will be no untoward incident further. Soro BJD MLA Parshuram Thoda, who was also present at the meeting, said The members of both the communities were unanimous in the opinion to restore normalcy and fraternity in the area. Exemplary action would be taken against those involved in the incident so that such unfortunate incident will not happen again, he added. Among others, DIG Ghanshyam Upadhyay, Baleswar Collector and SP were present at the Peace Committee meeting. Meanwhile, police has arrested 2 persons involved in the violence. The ruling BJD, which had a brainstorming session to discuss about the contentious Polavaram project at Navi Nivas on Saturday, came up with a series of action plan on Sunday. Talking to media persons here, BJD spokesperson Surya Narayan Patra said, despite being aware of the fact that the matter is sub judice in the Supreme Court, the centre, in gross violation of the rules, has given approval to the formation of Polavaram Project Authority. The decision of the centre to give environment clearance to Polavaram project is grossly unfortunate. The manner in which the BJP-led NDA government is trying to displace the poor tribals of some areas in Malkangiri and Raigada districts, the BJD has decided to launch a series of agitations, Patra added. Food Supply and Consumer Welfare Minister Sanjay Das Parma said the BJD will stage dharna and protest meeting in front of Raj Bhavan here on 14 September against the unilateral decision of the centre and submit a memorandum to the President of India through the Governor. Besides, BJD will also stage dharna and protest meeting in front of the Collectorate in Malkangiri, Koraput, Raigada, Nabrangpur, Ganjam, Gajapati and Kandhamal districts on 20th September and submit a memorandum to the President of India through the Governor through the district collectors. If the centre does not respond positively to our demand by 20th September, will stage peaceful hartal in these 7 South Odisha districts on 1st October. BJD has also decided to intensify its agitation in the coming days if the centre does not take any concrete steps to safeguard the interest of Odisha, Minister Sanjay Das Parma pointed out. Before wrapping up the news headlines once again, BJD fact-finding team which had gone to Chhattisgarh for on-the-spot study of projects in Upper Mahanadi submits report to Chief Minister. Angul District Police catch hold of killer driver of Maharaja bus, Birendra Behera, after a chase on Attamalik Sambalpur route. Opposition parties lambast ruling party and Chief Minister in particular after death of retrenched Home Guard Sandeep Hathi at SCB Hospital. Armed police forced to stay put in Soro town for more days following violent clash between 2 communities during Ganesh immersion procession. And kidnap bid of 3 persons including album artist in Bhubaneswar was foiled due to presence of mind of a youth. 3 miscreants held. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.